So we're here at a little town called Labra, right at the top of this little hill, and we've come up here to give a great view of Lago di Piediluco in the background here. Now, we've come here because on the European Pyramids website it's suggested that there are two pyramids right in this area. And the two that we're talking about are this one here with the chateau on top of it, and the one opposite on the other side of the lake, which looks a little bit like a sort of deformed Toblerone. Now, one thing that we notice up this high is how many pyramids there are in this area, or how many pyramid-shaped hills there are in this area. If you look around, there are plenty that look like they've got sort of similar sloped sides to them. So we will have a little look around and show you some of the angles of these hills or pyramids that make people think they are pyramids. And we'll try and get to that chateau too. So this is facing away from the lake.
Yeah.
Opposite direction, facing away from the lake, and you can see what we're talking about when we say there's more pyramid-shaped hills. And they go all around there, and it's all around this area. There's loads of them. 20, 30, a bit similar to Bosnia really, but doesn't feel like much of a pyramid, does it?
No, it doesn't. It feels like a castle on a hill, really, from here.
It does, yeah. It does.
But then we said that about Bosnia, didn't we? When you get on top, there's a load of old ruins.
Well, that's true. Yeah. It's funny because you expect to come to the top of a pyramid and see four sides, so you're like going down.
You would.
Okay,
go through. You would, and the locals obviously like it up here.
Yeah. So the builder has let us climb up into this chateau. There's no stairs up onto these upper floors. So the builder put a ladder up for us. And we are able to climb right to the top of these ruins. See what we can see. Not much that way. You can see this hill stroke pyramid.
Which does look spectacular from here.
It does look amazing. And the problem is it doesn't look like a conventional pyramid. When you imagine pyramids, you look at Egypt and you see all these perfect sides and the 8-sided pyramids. And it doesn't look like that, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's not a man-made or intelligence-made structure at all. And there's the one in Bosnia, Mother Earth, one of the 5 pyramids that they found in Visoko in Bosnia, is also kind of elongated, it's taller at one end and shorter at the other.
This is an amazing place. This is a cool little castle. That's what it is.
And you can easily see sides of a structure.
You can definitely see a pyramid front there, and then the way it goes back is very much like Bosnia.
These two sides here look parallel, right?
They do.
You've got 2 parallel sides, a face, another face on that side, and this line going across the top there. And bearing in mind that this could have tens of thousands of years of sediment and earthquakes and things that would have disrupted the shape, and you've got all the vegetation on top. So bearing all that in mind, it still looks pretty artificial.
Need to dig into one of those sides to see.
So that's Labro, you can see there. Down where we did the introduction to this area. And you can see lots of pyramid-shaped hills around it.
Well, that was cool, them letting us up those ladders. That would never have happened in England. Would have had to go to the council for health and safety training first.
This is the angle that gets people excited. And you can see why. It does look very much like a pyramid. So we've come over to the other side of the lake from Piediluco, which you can see in the background here, to have a look at the pyramid or hill with the ruins on top. And you can see from this angle it looks much more like a pyramid than from other angles around the lake. You can see angular sides, although they're at slightly different angles, and you can probably see from the ruins down to the centre of town it looks like we've got a corner here. The same can be said for this pyramid hill over here, which is the Toblerone shaped one, which from this angle really doesn't look very much like a pyramid, but from the top of in Labro and from the town over there it very much does. So in this area we've got lots of hills, lots of them looking a little bit like pyramids, certainly from certain angles, but from other angles not so much so. But that doesn't mean that they're not pyramids. It could just mean that because they're so old that they've collapsed in on themselves and sediments and all these kind of things have deformed them slightly. But fascinating place, a beautiful place, and well worth a visit.
Two car garages, two mortgages to pay, one's a country house, one's where they stay. Gotta get the kids off to school, the dog to the vet, she's gotta go.
Yeah, the shape of it from the top doesn't look like a pyramid, but that doesn't mean it's not an artificial structure. I mean, there's a lot of earthwork, earth mounds around the world, and they don't look like pyramids.